As you're probably aware, this time last year we had a big issue in Ferneham with the homeless and street drinkers, which we had lots of issues with people begging out on West Street and around Trinity Church. We did a lot of work, and we worked very closely with Ferneham Borough Council and with other partners, including 101 and a few other hostels, to try and reduce the problem. We worked closely with off licences and made sure that we gave banning letters to all the known street drinkers to stop them going into off licences, and all the evidence we gained from shopkeepers, from members of the public, went towards the town getting a PSPO, which is a Public Space Protection Order, which enables us and the council extra powers in which we can move on and obviously reduce people drinking and causing antisocial behaviour within the boundaries of that PSPO. We managed to, at court, get 6 criminal behaviour orders on the main key players, and if those were breached, which they were a few times, it's a bit like the old ASBO that used to be, now it's called a criminal behaviour order. We got several prison sentences, quite long prison sentences, for some of the key individuals. And I think if you look around outside over the last few months, you've seen a massive reduction in the amount of people that are out on the streets. We still get 1 or 2, and we get a few rough sleepers still, but not like the 30 or 40 that we had last year. A lot of you always ask about speeding issues that go on, and obviously with our limited numbers now, it's difficult for us to get out and do speeding operations. However, we've just got our special constables trained up in the use of using the speeding equipment and speed enforcement. So over the coming months, if you've got any issues, if you either let us know or go through your councillors, we can look at doing some speeding operations in some of the roads. I know Wickham Road in the past has always been a big speeding issue. With our limited numbers of officers, because obviously over the last few months I've lost a few more police officers, we've had to move around, so you may find now that you've got different PCs or different PCSOs covering your beat areas. Everybody's still working together, so we get, wherever the problem is, I'll get people moved to different areas, but we have got slightly limited numbers now, so we won't be going to some of the issues or community events that we would like to go to, and mainly most of the community events that I send, it will be for PCSOs to go and not police officers. So I just haven't got the numbers now to send them to fates and other community events. Ferneham has done very well the last few months with, because like any kind of, the police are run a bit like a business, where we have to look at victim satisfaction to make sure that we're looking after our victims of crime and doing the best we can for them. And surveys are done with victims of crime. They get a phone call from a survey company, and at the moment Ferneham is performing the best in Hampshire over the last few months for its victim satisfaction, and obviously also for its outcome on, or its formal outcomes on the crimes that we investigate. We were 2 years ago, I've forgotten how many years ago now, because it's gone on for so long, we were going to be moving to the council offices. That's not going to happen now, but we are looking at possibly going to Parkgate or other venues at the moment. The police will be staying, well, neighbourhood police will be staying within the Ferneham district, but whether we move out of the Ferneham police station, that may happen over the next few months, but we're not sure exactly what date will be yet. And lastly, we are trying to recruit more volunteers and more specials, so if any of you know anybody who wants to be a volunteer, who's got any skills, decent skills, it can be IT skills or it can just be general skills, life skills, always encourage you to, if you want to be a volunteer, please make contact with us. If you've got any questions then please.